onto the stage. We have given a copy of what you have in your hand to every single one of the students. One of the things that we stress here at Lee Summit West High School is music literacy and our ability to be able to read music that we have never seen before. It's one of the main reasons that we are able to do the music that we do here on a daily basis. Men's choir, freshman, women's choir. All the music that you are hearing up here was accomplished through sight reading. All of the songs that you are about to hear start off from us giving us a piece of paper out saying, okay, here's Do, now sing it. You guys have done something similar to this, where on a daily basis we do our sight reading. Most of it's 2-part. Eventually we get to 3-part, women and men. And then when we're here in concert choir, we sight read in 4 parts. And it happens fast and it's chaotic. And we're going to show you what that looks like right now. And I'm going to talk you through it while they're going about it. So the first thing we look at is the key signature. It's what's right next to either the treble clef or the bass clef. They look for the sharps or the flats. We have sharps. 2 sharp. Knowing our key signature will tell us where Do is.
E.
Pay attention, freshmen and men's choir. We're going to add on to our scale the arpeggio starting next week. I know, what is that? Sing with us. What comes next?
Do, mi, sol, do, sol, mi, do, fa, la, do, la, fa, do, mi, sol, mi, do, sol, do.
They're each going to locate their starting pitch on the staff, knowing that Do is on the line for the note D. We are audiating at this point. Audiate is a fancy way of saying singing it inside of our head. And you will see them using hand signs. The hand signs, each hand sign has a corresponding solfege that is sung along with it, which corresponds to the notes of the scale. So in their head right now, they are singing through their part and using hand signs. If you understand learning, you know we have the 3 different ways that we learn. We see visual, we hear audio, and we have kinesthetic, the tactile. Those hand signs add that kinesthetic aspect to the learning, where we see the notes and we hear the pitch. This gives us a physical point of where we sing it. This is the chaotic portion, where we all just sing at our own pace. They've identified the spots in the line that are difficult, and so they are working through it. You've got to be able to sing through chaos. This is a hard one, level 6 out of 6. So that was not quite perfect. Usually the first time through isn't. One of the things that we do for state large ensemble contest is to sight read a piece of music in front of a judge. The piece of music is typically 50 to 70 measures long, and it has text attached to it. And we are only given 4 minutes to practice, the entire thing. The first time we sing it, it's on solfege. The second time we sing it, it's on text. It has to be sung on text. This doesn't have text attached to it. But it's a very difficult concept. We talked to you guys about that, yes? This seems really crazy right now, yes? This is a little weird. But they are working extremely hard. That's one of the great things about it, is it takes a lot of the teaching off of us and puts it on them. Just like when you are learning to read. When you are learning to read, that moment comes where you're no longer having to sound out each letter for your child. They can do it on their own. It should be better this time. So every piece that we learn in every single class starts with solfege. And slowly but surely we build the skills necessary so when we are in this class, we hand out a piece of music, we say, fine do, get in your circles, and learn. And they can do it. And that gets us to this higher level music really fast, and now we can really be picky and meticulous with all of the fine details. So, all right, I'm just talking to give you time. We're good? We're great. All right.
Come now and gather in the glade where the emerald stream and the evening shade, and meditate on the words He's made. Great God, our sovereign Lord. Join us now, the meadow is green, and the waters pure, and the woods serene, and the foaming air is fresh and clean, where God His blessings pour. Feel the wind come down, feel the whistle as it goes, feel the whistle come down, and whistle as it goes. A blessing from above, and the sun comes up, and the sun goes down, and the sun comes up, and the sun goes down, in witness to His love. Hear now, ye sons of men, for danger lurks in this great garden. The Lord will visit once again to see what we have done. As God is the shepherd and we are the sheep, we on Mother Earth must keep, maintain the air, protect the deep. At Judgment Day He'll come. See the Lord come down, see the Lord come down, see the Lord come down, the Lord as He goes. Remember all His power. See the Lord come down, see the shining bright, see the Lord come down, the shining bright. You will regret that hour. So now, my people, beware. You're in charge of the seas and the earth and the air. You'd better take extraordinary care of the earth, our only home. All glory be to God on high. Shout praises loudly to the sky. Listen to the earth and hear her cry, and in heaven forever roam.
Okay, before we sing our final number, we would like to take some time right now to recognize the achievements of several of our students. About a week and a half or so ago, we had 32 students compete in the KC Metro All-District Choir auditions. A little bit about this audition is that each school is only allowed to bring 32 students because in the KC Metro, there are over 500 students who are auditioning for one of the three choirs. There's a men's choir, a women's choir, and a mixed choir. And the way the students compete is they prepare a solo audition, either on their own or with a voice teacher, and then they have to sight read, something that is extremely difficult. They have to be able to identify any key signature, sing a melodic sight reading, just one line, and then they have to sight read with 3 other parts being played, and this is not an easy thing. We bring 32 students every year. This year we had a clean sweep. Every single one of our students made the district choir. That is amazing. So we're going to read off the names of all of the students who auditioned and who made the choir. This is going to be a long line, so we're going to want to start as far down there as we can. Parents, please hold your applause until the very end. In the women's choir, we have Crystal Grigsby, Josie Taylor, Stephanie Hill. In the men's choir, Taylor Abercrombie, Keaton Holder, Sam Matthews, Jonah Ludiker, Thomas Still. And in the mixed choir, Isabella Christie, Anaya Glenn, Alexis Grief, Gracie Heath, Izzy Kaiser, Mia Page, Mia Sparks, Elena Gaskin, Alana Green, Maddie Hogan, Audrey Parson, Gabby Cifuentes, Shanna Sino, Cooper Carr, Tevin Johnson, Connor Kelly Wright, Max Toogood, Quinn Wilson, Tristan Ahuna, Ishmael Brown, Thomas Gray, Jake Grider, Jack Lumby, and Andrew Phipps. Did I miss it? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your all-district choir for this year.